We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Jimmy Cordero is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 50. First pitch, 7-11.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Byron Buxton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three and 1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped up. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up on MLB Network. Ryan Weber will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pillar's there. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yoan Moncada is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
He's going.
Anderson's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Striding forward now, Jose Abreu, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Grounded to third. Devers has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Steve Cishek is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Steve Cishek.
Top of the third set to get underway, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Mitch Moreland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here it comes. third inning, no score to this point. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Go White Sox.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
All right, Chicago.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Cishek is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Weber. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. A little roller toward the hole. And that's out number 1.
Batting in, the designated hitter, James.
Up next for Chicago, James McCann. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And in steps Scott Kingery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, that hit right there extended his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. No score on MLB Network. Adam Eaton digging in next as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kingery's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is foul right side. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
We got full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Tim Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Pilar. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
In now, Eloy Jimenez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Grandal is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Peraza is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dane Dunning, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. John Gant, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
John Gant.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, James
The
McCann.
designated hitter, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Fastball called strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, center fielder, Leori Garcia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leori Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Gant, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and there goes the combined no-hitter. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense, but right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect and we get some offense.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's gone 2 for 6. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there, and there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 19, Mitch Moreland.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And the pitch.
That's out.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Is a heater in there for a strike. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no play.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped up. Moreland has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Montara.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Anderson's running, and it's fouled away. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, White Sox.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Alex Colomé is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Chopped to third, tough to get to. Moncada fields it cleanly. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembry.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
batter.
Into the box, James McCann. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the second baseman,
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 28, Leore Garcia.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leore Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Next to Chicago, the third baseman, Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
That's ball 3.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Inside.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball well outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hit hard but foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ryan Brazier answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eloy Jimenez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 7-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A 1-0 delivery. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Drilled to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now, James McCann, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Martinez looking up. It's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
With bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
At the plate, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Leury Garcia batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A 1 pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1. Let's go, White Sox.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the White Sox 9 and the Red Sox 1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball one. One and two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that misses as well, 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. Runners on first with one down. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jay Spry answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jay Spry.
J.D. Martinez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. A bouncer up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Chicago seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Steve Cishek gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ryan Weber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.